Guys, so this is the last video of my little mini-series of how to manage your social life, academics, and sleep in college. I already went through social life and academics, and I'll probably link that below when the video, the videos will be up, so I'll probably link those below. And this one is about sleep. And there's a lot of time to sleep in college, except there is a lot of stuff that has to be done, and you want to have an active social life. And there's a little triangle that says social life, sleep, and academics. Choose two. And I don't think that's true. I think I've been able to have a social life and get enough sleep and do well in class. So this is how I usually run things with sleep. What I like to do is keep a schedule, or like if I'm stressed out, I will write down on a sheet of paper. What I usually do, I get one of these little like notepads from Target, from the dollar section, and this one has a little owl on it. But you can get this from Target, and what you can do is just write schedule, and you put the times down, and you say from this to this time, like 1 to 2, I'm going to study. From 2 to 3, I'll eat. 3 to 4, I'll study a little bit more. 4 to 5, I'll take a nap, and then I guess 5 to 6, I'll go to a party or something. If you keep a schedule like that, it's a lot easier to keep on track. And if you end up, eating faster than you think, that gives you more time to study. And if you keep a schedule, it's a lot easier to stick to it, and especially if you write it in advance, or if you write it like the day before or something, it's a lot easier to stick to it than writing it the day of and like, oh, but I don't feel like doing that, blah, blah, blah. So keep a schedule, that way you can like schedule in sleep or naps, because naps really are great in college. Study in advance, because if you study in advance, it'll keep you from pulling an all-nighter the night before an exam. So if you study like all week, the week of, or like even 2 days before the exam, it gives you a lot more time to study, and you don't have to worry about cramming the night before, and you'll get a lot more sleep the night before the exam, and you won't be extremely tired for the exam. And then if you work, this is going back to like the studying thing, if you work on things in advance, like an essay or things, and you work on it gradually over a period of days, that means you don't have to stay up the night before to work on it. Even if you just put in like 30 minutes into working on an essay every day for like a week, and it's only like 3 pages long, you can finish that essay in about 4 days, and it helps you. And if you take a break from it for a while, it helps you think of a much more mature way of writing the essay, and you'll be able to revise it, and it'll sound a little bit better, I think, unless you're those people that work under pressure. But I like to think about it over a series of days, that way I can edit while I'm going through the essay. So if you work on it, like even if it's just like 30 minutes to an hour, you're cutting that time out of the night before where you have to work on it, and you'll get a lot more sleep in the long run. If you nap when you're exhausted, like don't try and push yourself to study, because if you're exhausted, that studying is not going, like everything you study is not going to stick in your head. Take a nap, even if it's just for like 30 minutes. Take a nap and try and study again. That's why I don't like it that's why I don't like when I like put things off, because if I need to study or something, that's why I don't like to put things off, because then you're going to miss out on sleep, and what you can if you keep studying gradually every day, you don't have to worry about missing any sleep. You can take naps if you're exhausted. So yeah, take naps when you're exhausted, and if you're putting it off, studying off the last minute, then you're going to be exhausted and you're not going to remember anything. So, and don't skip sleep for social events. If you're tired, go to sleep, or show up to the event late, or leave early. Your sleep is a lot more important than a social event, because sleep and academics go together. So, yeah, it doesn't matter how important the social event seems. If you're tired and you have like an exam the next day, don't go to the social event. Sleep, or study up and then sleep. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I'm going to go through each point really quickly, and if you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll answer. So I'm going to just briefly go through everything. Keep schedules of your day, and definitely write down when papers and stuff are coming up. That way you can schedule a nap into when you're working. Study in advance and start on things early and work on them gradually every day. That way you'll spend less time working on it on a day-to-day basis, meaning more sleep at night, and you don't have to worry about the night before trying to stay up and get work done, so you'll be exhausted the next day. Nap when you're exhausted. 1 hour can give you the energy to really get a bit of studying done, especially if you're working on a day-to-day basis with your work. It's a lot easier to nap in between doing things to study for an exam 5 days in advance than to take a nap the night before the exam while studying. So just think about that. If you're napping while you're studying 5 days in advance before the exam, you're able to like nap a little more peacefully than trying to get a nap in while you're studying during an all-nighter before an exam. And sleep is a lot more important than social events. Social events, there will always be other social events. Don't worry about, going to this party because, you'll meet some guys or something. There's always other social events. So don't give up your sleep or academics just for a social event, because there will be lots of them, and there's not that many exams in a college course. So I hope I helped you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this series, because, yeah, I'm just giving you guys all this advice I have. So if you have any questions, comments, please leave them below, and I hope to maybe do another video, like follow-up videos with all your questions or whatever you need help with. And yeah, I hope I helped, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.